Tonight, police say a killer dressed as a delivery driver to lure a man into a trap and then shot him. This is a mugshot of the accused killer, Donovan Carter. Police say he shot and killed a man who was dating his ex-girlfriend. The shooting happened Wednesday outside of Harlow Apartments on Windy Hill Road.
This is Love Hurts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future content. 40-year-old Kenneth Cunningham II was affectionately known as Little Kenny or Fat Kenny. He was outgoing, funny, and above all, he loved his family. He was such a kind soul, and he was absolutely hilarious. If you knew Kenny or you ever spent any time with him, it's guaranteed that you definitely had a funny story to tell.
Yeah, your hands, yeah. Slow down, bro. I know you swole. It's nothing.
It's too easy.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to up that weight, bro. I guess them 10 pounds on each side. That's that 20. Oh.
Kenny was truly one of a kind, just like the words he had tattooed on his forearm. He had the utmost confidence, but not the kind of confidence that came off as cocky, the kind that let you know he knew exactly who he was and exactly where he wanted to go in life. His motto and brand was ADHD, the acronyms standing for All Day Hustling Dreams. Music was his passion, and it was the dream that he was hustling.
Love, when I pull up, I ain't got enough. Just have my drink ready, bubble on the rocks. When I walk in the door, you just get on top. I want a reason to hurrah, hope the rubber pop. I'ma lick you lower, make your river flow. I'ma slam the yams and I'ma beat it slow. We can first record now, get on board the show. Say that nigga a clown, you need to let him go. I need that P.O.D. pussy on demand when we done, looking for your thong. It's on the cellophane, nobody knows your body, but I understand how you fuck me. I'ma change your last name to Cunningham. I'm on my way.
Kenneth was musically talented, and many would say he was on his way to greatness. And he had such a positive attitude. He didn't let the hard times and the curveballs that life throws at you get him down. Even with the loss of his mother to cancer in his early adult years, he still flourished, just holding on to his father and sister a little bit tighter. His dream was to make it big in the entertainment business, so it was no surprise that he moved from Chicago to Atlanta, Georgia in the spring of 2020. After 3 years in ATL, Kenny's hard work started paying off. He was releasing music, producing projects, directing, and he even made a cameo in a few videos. He was well on his way to greatness until tragedy struck on the morning of his 40th birthday, January 3rd of 2024.
Tonight, police say a killer dressed as a delivery driver to lure a man into a trap and then shot him. This is a mugshot of the accused killer, Donovan Carter. Police say he shot and killed a man who was dating his ex-girlfriend. The shooting happened Wednesday outside of Harlow Apartments on Windy Hill Road. And Channel 2 Cobb County Bureau Chief Michelle Newell is live at the scene. Michelle, you have new information tonight on the motive behind all of this.
Linda, my heart really breaks for this family. They traveled all the way from Chicago to celebrate his 40th birthday, knew something was wrong when they didn't hear from him. Police say that suspect dressed up as a delivery driver shot and killed the victim right outside this apartment complex, and we're told he ran to this quick trip to get away, and we spoke with witnesses who saw the aftermath. Less than 24 hours after a murder outside of this apartment complex, the road towards justice now begins.
We are so relieved to be able to share for the family's benefit now that the suspect in this violent shooting yesterday will be held accountable.
The people who live inside the same building as Kenneth Cunningham Jr. are now shifting their focus to his grieving family.
I pray for him. I pray for their healing.
The family traveled all the way from Chicago to celebrate Cunningham's 40th birthday. Now they're planning his funeral, a tragedy police say was brought on by jealousy.
The victim was now dating someone that had formerly been involved with the suspect.
Cunningham thought he had a package waiting for him at the front desk here at the Harlow apartment complex on Windy Hill Road Wednesday morning. A woman who was working during that time told me there wasn't a package for Cunningham.
There was a ruse to get this individual out of their apartment under the lure of there was a package waiting for them.
Police say Carter was outside the building dressed as a delivery driver.
There was never a package involved. There was never a delivery involved.
But when Cunningham walked outside the building, police say Carter delivered a fatal blow.
He violently shot the victim 5 times.
Not long after that, frantic moments at this quick trip behind the crime scene.
Somebody started acting crazy over there saying, oh, yeah, he got a gun.
News Chopper 2 captured the massive manhunt. Multiple agencies worked with Marietta PD searching businesses using canines, drones, and flock cameras.
Once we identified the suspect and were able to track his movements, we were able to come up with the vehicle that he fled in.
Carter didn't get too far. Police stopped him in Gwinnett County.
It's a sad story.
And that suspect now at Cobb County Jail facing a long list of charges. It's not clear how he knew where Cunningham lived, but police say they worked with several different agencies here in Cobb County and Gwinnett to solve this murder so quickly. We're live from Cobb County. Michelle Newell, Channel 2 Action News.
Kenny was a little private about his personal life, but family knew for sure that he had recently started dating someone new. Police say the woman that he started dating had a crazy, jealous, controlling, stalking ex-boyfriend, 33-year-old Donovan Carter. On the morning of January 3rd of 2024, Donovan drove over an hour to Kenny's residence, where he pretended to be an Amazon delivery driver. Once Kenny was outside to collect his packages, police say Donovan shot him more than 5 times in the back while Kenny was trying to flee. After the murder, Donovan ran from the scene, but he was captured a short time later. He now remains behind bars, exactly where he belongs.
Killing his ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend in Marietta made his first court appearance. I'm Blair Miller.
And I'm Savannah Louie in for Sean Gables tonight. Donovan Carter faced a judge for the first time in Cobb County tonight. We have Atlanta News First Chelsea Bynfor. She was there and she joins us live now. Chelsea, what else did you learn?
Well, Savannah, Carter is facing several charges, including malice murder. The bond was not set, though, tonight. Only a Superior Court judge can do that, so Carter will remain behind bars for at least the next few weeks.
You have 4 charges currently pending against you tonight. The first is the charge of aggravated assault with the intent to murder another human being.
Thursday night, 33-year-old Donovan Carter listened as a judge formally read the charges he's facing in connection to the shooting death of Kenneth Cunningham.
The audacity, the overt actions of this violent criminal to drive so far to shoot someone to death premeditated.
Carter is accused of driving to Cunningham's apartment on Cobb Parkway Wednesday morning and posing as a delivery driver to lure him outside. Sergeant Chuck McPhillamy with Marietta Police says that's when Carter shot Cunningham.
This is an individual that drove over an hour, put on a uniform, a costume, if you will, to change his appearance and look like a delivery driver to lure this victim out of their residence.
Arrest warrants say Carter fired bullets from a semi-automatic handgun, which struck Cunningham as he was running away. Marietta police say after he pulled the trigger, Carter drove over an hour away back to his home in Gwinnett County. 6 agencies worked together to track him down.
He was stopped yesterday afternoon. By evening, he was already in custody. Overnight, he was booked into the jail. Mere hours after all of this originally occurred.
Marietta police are still investigating the motive, but say Cunningham was dating Carter's ex-girlfriend. Carter remains behind bars tonight in Cobb County.
This individual will now be held accountable for this violent crime.
And the magistrate judge that read Carter his charges tonight, again, does not have the power to grant bond. That will be determined by a Superior Court judge on January 24th. Reporting live in Cobb County tonight, Chelsea Bynfor, Atlanta News First.
Such a tragic case and so very senseless. Court proceedings are still ongoing, so we don't yet know the outcome for Donovan, but hopefully they bury him under the jail. Jealousy is a very real thing, and it can be deadly. My heart hurts so bad for Kenny's family. I mean, it's one thing to lose a loved one, but to find out that they were murdered and on their birthday and over a woman that they just started dating, Now that's a completely different beast to deal with. I hope they find comfort in knowing that Kenny left his mark on this world, and the work that he did while alive will remain with us forever. If you are in a domestic abuse relationship, just know that it's not only your life in danger, others are in danger as well. Anyone linked to you could potentially become a target and a victim. It's sad but true. Think wisely and strategically when exiting the relationship. Do everything in your power to protect yourself and those around you. As always, loves, stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for future content.